Hey you guys, so I want to tell you guys that I had the most wisest advice given to me the other day, and so I want to talk to you guys about that because it's pretty serious. Amidst the fact that Jack and Lily are missing, Daniel was really profound, and he said to me, "Why don't you go give birth to a bucket of KFC?" Now, all I'm thinking is, what does that even mean? Go give birth to a bucket of KFC. So I contemplated it and I went into action. And guess what I did? I gave birth to a bucket of KFC. Well, maybe not technically, did I give birth to it? But I went over to KFC and I said, you know what? Could you just birth me a bucket of KFC so I can take this home? Show Daniel that his wise wisdom, instead of course, looking for Jack and Lily, he decided to come into the chat and say, "You know what, Sonny? Go give birth to a bucket of KFC." And I was like, you know what? I don't think I ever thought of that before. I don't even think I considered give birth to a child or give birth to a bucket of KFC. And guess what? I did. See all my little chiclets right there? Oh, ignore the fact that I ate some of them, okay? So anyways, I want to show you a couple more profound messages that Daniel, of course, had on Justin's live and other people's lives. So besides, of course, telling me to go give birth, what such a wise man. Honestly, I don't think I would have ever thought of that before. You are smart, Daniel. I'll give it to you that. Very wise beyond your years. But I just want to know, while you're sitting in the chat, you could be, just saying, you could be looking for Jack and Lily. I mean, it doesn't matter that two kids disappeared underneath yours and Malaya's, supervision, but you took your time, pushed Netflix to the side. Yeah, pushed all those interviews with the news stations to the side to make a special appearance yet again. And it's a crime and shame channel. And I do want you to know how much I appreciate that you literally pushed everything aside, including Jack and Lily, and that you came into the channel. But I just kind of wanted to go over a few things with you if you don't mind. Okay? So as I'm eating my KFC that I gave birth to, well, let's see here. Daniel Martell. What other wise words does Daniel Martell have to say? Well, Malaya, she has Meadow and she is on the run. Pretty sure I saw that video where she was shopping and she didn't look like she was running to me. Hold on, make sure you guys. Okay? There was a video that someone took of Malaya. She was clearly at a grocery store, definitely on the run, walking. Okay, she was walking. Now, looking at all these other wise words you got for us. Kids are alive. Polygraph exam questions were all on, of course, Ixnay on the Xnay, and everyone passed. So you're going to tell me that you know that everybody passed, including the Malaya Brookside? Because when you were on the interview, you just said, you know what? I'm just going to say it. I shouldn't, but I'm going to say it. Malaya took a polygraph too. The CBC interviewer says to you, do you know if she passed or not? And you're like, no, I don't. So I want to retract on everyone passed. Oh, and the kids are alive. Okay. Proof of life, please. Proof of life. Now then, let's see the next one. Bro. Malaya is on the run from the RCMP. What don't you get, bro? Right? So again, let's go back to that clipping that was from the other day when Malaya was literally in a grocery store shopping. I didn't think she was running. Pretty sure. In fact, she was going pretty slow. But bro, what don't you get? She's on the run. Now, let's see here. When, of course, talking about Meadow there. So I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Daniel Martell. He's such a wise man, isn't he? Malaya, apparently you know everything. Okay, Malaya, you know everything. Okay? How many chicken nugget things do I have in here? How many? Just take a guess, because you know everything. I birthed this for Daniel. Malaya, go ahead. Tell us everything that you know, because you know everything. Daniel? He knows nothing. Nothing at all. Right, Daniel? Let's see. Daniel Martell says, yes, she's terrified. Investigators are close. Hold on. Suspense thriller. Oh my God. Hold on. I better go for the bigger piece of chicken. 1 sec. Yes. Yes, she's terrified. Investigators are close. Malaya, remember when you were seen shopping with your shopping cart the other day? You're terrified. You look terrified. Honestly. That's why you're turning your back to us the whole time. Not going to drop anything there, but you guys, Daniel says that Malaya looked terrified. Penny for your thoughts on that one. Let's see, Danielle. I want Meadow, not Malaya. How many clips do we have to show? You guys know her, Malaya. Don't be mean. No, Malaya. I should be out looking for Jack and Lily. But Malaya, if you can magically transpawn back home to the old Daniel, that would be amazing. Just, you know what? Meet me under the tap. We'll call it a waterfall. Drip, drip. I can picture it now, can't you guys? Netflix. Here it comes. Yeah? Let's see. Danielle Martell. RCMP said, drug test not a concern. Well, not a concern at all, you guys. Not a concern. Neither was any of it that was allegedly possibly in the trailer. Not a concern at all. Not when it comes to kids. Not a concern. Not at all. Daniel, no. No rugs, dogs. Went through the house and property. I'm just going to ask a friend, unless I want to use the lifeline. Daniel Martell, to tell the truth or not tell the truth? What kind of dog? Cadaver dog? Oh, you wouldn't tell us that, would you? No rugs? Of course not. You're innocent. You're innocent of everything. You're not going to talk about Malaya, is what you said in another recent posting. You're not going to do that anymore. Nope. Well, we trust you as far as we can throw you. It's almost like playing, you guys, when I was a kid and I lived in Chilliwack, we used to go to this little contest that was down the streets in Chilliwack. And it was like, who can throw this big manure pie the furthest? Like, I'm not kidding you. That's what it was. How far can you sling that manure? According to Daniel, though, I think he thinks he can sling it a long way. We're all buying it, Daniel. You know nothing. Malaya. Hold on. One sec, Daniel. Daniel. I cannot appreciate the KFC without the finger licking good honey mustard. Gotta have that for you, Daniel. Hold on. Let me just dip and dunk and eat. That's almost like birthing sauce right there. Honestly, amazing taste. I never thought until Daniel came along to ever consider giving birth to a KFC bucket. Can't see that. For anyone that doesn't know, that's Crutch Them Pearls. Oh, right. Pretty sure that he doesn't believe you eat. They do stack shit that high, Daniel. Just saying. They do. Taller than you, actually. But, I'll just keep birthing these KFC buckets. They're really actually quite good. Never thought that a VJ could birth these things. Now, I just want to state this, you guys. Everything that Daniel says is truth. We would never think that Daniel would ever lie, tell a mistruth at all. He's not shown it. And Malaya knows everything. Only imagine that Malaya came out and spoke. I wonder what Malaya would truly say. Better have a chicken ball on that. Pretty sure, Daniel. Malaya would say, full shit. Kept my word, didn't I, you guys? July 22nd, said I was going to get KFC. Went to get KFC. Hold on. Yeah. Daniel, I want you to know, I'm truly enjoying this. What a marvelous idea. Want some birthing sauce, Daniel? Anyway, best buddy pal, Daniel. My last bit of advice. Oh, yeah. Come on, get it in there. That's right. A little crunchy. Hold on. Finger looking good, Daniel. Hold on. Not done with you yet, buddy. Too lazy to bring a drink home with me? But Pepsi's just good. Gotta wash down that chicken somehow. Hold on. I'm coming to my climax here. After giving birth to a KFC bucket, definitely coming to my climax. All right. My final words of wisdom to you back, because you gifted me with the words of wisdom of giving birth to a KFC bucket. And I appreciate that. I do. From the bottom of my heart and my stomach, I absolutely do. So my last thing I want to say or do is, well, while you're watching this video, Daniel, there's 2 children missing called Lily and Jack. Yeah, you might want to just maybe stop doing all the Facebook groups, going into people's lives, looking like a fool. Not a fool. Obviously, you're very wise. I get it. You're gonna let everybody else look while you stay on Facebook. In those Facebook groups. It's a very smart move on your part. Right, RCM? I think it's a very wise move. The more Daniel talks, the more shit that he says. And, well, we'll see what happens from there. We're not going to give away the full Netflix movie. You got to keep you hanging. Anyways, you guys, just want to say thank you. Sorry, Tinkerbell. Offering, Tinkerbell. There's enough here, Tinkerbell, for you not to have any. Okay, you guys. You guys have a great night. I kept my promise. Daniel, why don't you keep your promises? Oh, wait, you can't. You don't know how. My bad. Have a good night, guys.